Hey, my loves. So today I feel called to bring forward some messages. These are the decks that I'm guided to. So we've got angels here that want to talk to you, collective, your guides, and also a passed over loved one's message trying to come through. Now, as I was tuning in, I was on this certain thought thread, and I do believe that it's part of this message today. So welcome. Hi, I'm Jess. The thought. Let's just get into this. Do all the things. Hit like right now. Make sure you drop a comment. Hit subscribe. Sometimes YouTube will unsubscribe you, so make sure you're still subscribed to me and hit that bell so you're notified when I post videos. I love you. This is for my tribe. And yeah, let's get into it. The thought thread was being so deeply appreciative, and this is a new feeling for me, um, and deeply appreciative and grateful for those people who, in my past, even in recent past, um, this is what self-care and loving my thoughts is right now in this moment. In a new moon in Cancer, by the way, too. This isn't, I don't feel like this is a manifesting moon, y'all. I feel like, yeah, with the Mercury retrograde, we're redefining or we're reviewing feelings too, homes, feelings, relationships, right? And I'm deeply grateful for the people who have triggered me in my path of healing. And I hope that that goes both ways. But you don't feel that. That was my thoughts that were going. It was like, you really don't feel that until you come along in your journey, until like many years later, maybe. But I've included those people in my recent past when I just said that, like that could be like within the last 6 months. If you could see the glimmer and the trigger, those people, uh, I believe it's my belief that we planned that ahead of time, that there's such a deep love, and when you're a stubborn person like I am, I attract a lot of other stubborn people. And so it takes a stubborn one to break a stubborn, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. So I love you, those who have triggered me into a deeper reflection on that spiral as we ascend, right? Like, okay, it's just that thought thread today. And I haven't felt that way or looked at things that way. I say a trigger is a glimmer, but what, like, in deeper into that, not the shallow surface, just lingo of it. There is I know that my tribe, my soul tribe is what I'm talking about. We have a core wound of abandonment. The misfit, the black sheep, the mystic, who has many different beliefs, right? Or is open to seeing from multi dimensions and perspectives. So sometimes my thoughts get so wide that it's hard to circle back around. I notice myself doing that. I'm sorry if my videos, if I look at myself, I will totally get sidetracked with the message. So let me just stop talking and get into, it'll come back if it's something important I need to say, right? Okay, so I also feel like it's very important that the symbols or the tools or what's with each deck. So the guides message today from your ancestors or the owl. Right, this is a rock. First, it looked like a black jelly bean to me. It feels so good in the hand. It feels like at once it was a tool. When you pick up a rock and it just fits in your hand so naturally, like this one did, it you know, it could have been used. So I don't know. Like, it just felt, this rock told me it wanted to be an owl, though. Okay. And it comes with an axe. So it's a sand dollar axe. So axe is about divine authority. Okay. And, you know, cutting some shit out, cutting through some things, but we're doing it with a sand dollar. So that's about your faith, your values, the emotional truths, your wisdom. The owl is about the silent, being the witness, becoming aware, seeing something clearly now. Okay, what do the guys want to tell you? It's also about you at a crossroads. Some of you have literally, you know, like, are seeing the crossroad. Like, you're out in the wilderness or whatever, and then all of a sudden you see this like crossroads sign giving you directions. What was on those signs? What were the street names? Or what was the crossroads sign? I don't know. Spirit's always talking to you with this one. Okay, so they're just showing me they're like white signs with black writing that are like, look like a crossroad sign, giving you direction. This way to here, this way to there. Even out in the wilderness, you're never alone. Friendly guides and companions. The owl says, wisdom is a living experience. Trust your intuition and your other senses when we're the owl. Okay, what is the guide's message for my tribe? Thank you, thank you, thank you, Spirit Team. Worry is a wasted emotion. We're doing one simple message from each deck today. We're up in the sky, we're up above, we're in the stars, we're in the heavens. Give your worry over to your angels. I say that a lot, like it's programmed into me, because my guides are also trying to tell me that too. So, let's read right from the book. I know what it means to have a restless mind, and that's why I do so many creative things as well. And I latch on to thoughts that I know are healthy or for healing in that reviewing today of seeing the people who have showed up, especially to trigger my abandonment wound. Y'all, like, if you triggered it hard, I fucking love you big. Beyond what you can fathom. Because that's a raw one that is still in the process of healing. So if I trigger your abandonment wound, my apologies, but I do believe we planned it. And I'm still loving you. Okay. Whew. This one's intense. With the owl, divine authority. I don't know, the truth. It vibrates at a frequency that you feel. You don't just hear it, right? Dragonfly energy coming in here. Just posted that. Exact what I just said on TikTok. So, yeah. Dragonfly and owl. Totem animals, spirit guides. The owl is a bird messenger. So, here we go. We're up in the sky. My sky watchers. All right. Your body responds to the energy that you send out. It reacts to every thought as though it were real. When you create a thought of worry, it tells the body that it needs to defend itself against something foreign, and this interrupts its normal balance and harmony. Worry creates toxicity in the body and depresses the energetic flow that can create disease or imbalance. Anytime or any place this card appears in your spread, you must step back and look at your life objectively. That's why the owl is here. That's the witness, the silent observer. Okay, ask yourself, has worry ever changed the outcome of any situation? There's no question that the emotion worry is real. It does have energy, but it has no power to alter the result. The only power it has to do is to affect you. The tendency to worry is definitely a learned trait, although it also has a genetic component. Your guides urge you to see this energy for what it is, a waste of time and trouble. Do not give in to it. Instead, take steps to remove the possibility of its energy coming into your life in the first place. Do not worry about your children. Send them protection. Send them love. Place them in ribbons of love. This is what I do for my son, even though he's not talking to me. I would never send him worry. He has enough worry. Our children have enough worry. We don't want them to worry. So do what you can as the mamas, fathers, like to send blessings, goodness, cheer, dream, support them. Okay. Anyway, there's something with the child here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on. What do your angels want to tell you? This one, I've got my tarot cross, and this was used for direction or navigation by ancient nomadic desert people. Okay, the tarot cross, handcrafted cross. Okay, I use as a tool in my a form of divination for readings with my charms and runes. Okay, so your angels are giving you direction here. Okay, and maybe it's been. This is a love deck. This is the whispers of love. Maybe it's been a parched time, desert time. You've been not feeling the love, okay? Or try to find your oasis. And has it been a mirage? Oh, these are all the words that are coming through, keywords here with this tarot cross. So let's shuffle this up a bit and see what the advice is for direction in a love situation. The desert doesn't lie, right? Okay, so trust your own navigational system, your heart's intuition in this situation. The GPS, your direct communication with Source, God. Okay, so let's see. What do the angels want to say for guidance, direction? It's that one. Okay. Actions speak loudly. Oh my God, it's the maiden who is, you guys, give me a chill. Ooh, chills. Boom. This message is going to be important. Boom. She has become this daisy. Her dress, she's all daisies. She's all daisies, baby. Daisies. Oh my God. The maiden riding on top of, this is a falcon, I think? Another bird messenger. Okay. Express your love through actions. Number 49. Look at the blue. Look at the truth. Look at the blue. Look at the blue. Today. Same color. Hey, it's, okay. This is like a love language of showing up, okay? Okay, listen. This one's like taking my breath away. What is going on with this? That daisy. Because I know she's covered in daisies. That synchronicity. Okay, just know that beforehand, I don't know if, I usually keep this feather in here. And I was gifted this feather by my sister who's native. Okay, but I didn't think I could show it or something. And so I replaced it with this. I had some insecurity about that white feather or something. And then I put this here because then I also said it's a message specific. The daisy means something to somebody, and especially tied with a passed over loved one. No, I'm just like tripping balls on this one. Okay. Okay. Sometimes saying you love somebody is not enough. It is time to show someone how you feel. Put someone's needs before your own. This card is asking you to do something to show your love. Presenting your love without words does not need to be complex. Doing the simplest of things can make a huge change in someone's life. Allow your acts and considerations to convey your feelings to your partner. Do something for someone that you know they don't enjoy doing themselves. Turn up with items they need or like, such as a flower, a favorite candy, or their dry cleaning. Your loved ones are constantly sharing their likes or pleasures. Find ways to surprise them. It is so easy to show that you care. A falcon carries a maiden on its back. The daisies adorning her body imply new beginnings, optimism, or rekindling. The falcon is a signal to focus your attention or energy on what you value. The deep blue of the sky emphasizes the positive power of communication and the security that can be fostered in a relationship. And I'm so focused on there's a certain tone that they were having me, frequency, tone, resonation that's coming out of me when I'm talking with, like, this is not how I normally talk, so whatever, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I'm just doing it. All right, let's get another message with this daisy. And I'm slowing the wording down and being very precise here. Okay, unicorn on the top, just, and the daisy, new beginnings. What is this? What are your ancestors, your passed over loved ones? Okay, if you're resonating with this message and you're still here and you're into it, we're vibing, all right? Then this definitely could be a message from your loved one. Let's see. They are blowing me away. They brought that unicorn back out. And I pointed it out to you. Unicorn's about miracles, blessings. You remembering your own magic. Okay. You are magic. Dear you, there is only one you, and you have a unique place in the universe. Sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic, and that means you have to be fully yourself and let go of being what you think others may want. Now is not the time to conform to other people's standards or expectations. Be proud of who you are and be courageous. Stand tall in your convictions. Being yourself is a powerful statement and will only lead you to success and ultimately happiness. Don't compare yourself to other people. Want what you have, choose what your heart wants, and know that your purpose is yours alone. No one else can claim your magic nor take it away. When you place authenticity and originality high on your list of priorities and give them a prominent place in your awareness, extraordinary things happen. Your life is a beautiful one. Love you always and forever. If you need to personally have a connection session with me, we'll call them connection sessions, where I help you reconnect with your past over loved ones. I do those type of readings, so just reach out to me in an email and I'll get back to you about how that works. The best way to contact me is an email. And or if you need a private reading about direction in your love situation or just your own personal success, goals, guidance, situations from your guides, let me know. I'm here. That's where I'm going to leave this one today. I love you bunches. I'm going to go enjoy some beautiful time outside and see what other signs or come to me, because I'm always seeing signs. But also just taking time out to rest and enjoying one of the first of my 4 days off. But I enjoy being a messenger too, and felt up to giving you a message today. So, and now I'm going to take a break. And if anyone needs a private reading, you reach out to me, okay? That's balance, baby. It's balance, okay? This is something new for me, and it's weird. Because typically I'd spend my whole day recording readings for you guys right now. I ain't doing it. If somebody needs me, though, I will be there, okay? But, like, yeah, I'm going to enjoy some time outside today. I hope you check out the deer video that I just posted on the shorts. Magnificent. Magnificent, magical moments when you're just enjoying nature and solitude and reconnecting. And that's what self-care is for me right now. So, and these thoughts, these healing thoughts. All right, bye. Love you.